That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm slightly worried that sometimes my camera just gets out of focus, and when it happens, it just bothers me to no end. Hey guys, this is Tom Leo signing in. Welcome to another streaming vid on the Tom Leo channel. Been a hot minute, but we're back to good old-fashioned shiny hunting. Starting a new hunt with Delibird, and yeah. I swear, the shiny luck has gotten so crazy for me. Like, if you guys missed my Discord posts, I recently started doing the Indigo Disc DLC, and I've already found 3 shinies in there. And I'm just like, how does this keep happening? And you know, like, you'd think I wouldn't be so annoyed about getting a shiny, but part of the appeal of shiny hunting is that you do a lot of work. Like, you know how, like, if you're a hunter, like, looking for his next meal, like, once you go through a little bit of pain and hardship, but once you get it, the meal just tastes so much better. I don't know, it's just with my luck, it just appears, and it's just like, oh, that was easy. And it just kind of ruins the moment. Well, not ruins, but it just, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just... I just want to, like, enjoy the journey. I don't have to get to the destination all the time, you know? Anyway, let's just get on with it. We have Hellothere Flanagan, Deciduli, Ivik Peterson, Pleasant Lemon, Jodia, Irene. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. If not, I greatly apologize. And Riley, how you doing? Hope all is well. Let's get started, shall we? So since we are shiny hunting Delibird, we're gonna be on the mountain. Because, as with most Ice-type Pokemon, you tend to find him in, like, the coldest places. But hopefully everyone's having a good day. Oh yeah, and I'm still in my Indigo Disc Blueberry Kingdom uniform. So, yeah, that's what's going on right now. So yeah, what's new with you guys? I'm gonna guess you get the shiny in one of these 3 numbers: 5, 10, or 15. Oh, jeez. Could you imagine? I feel I would have a heart attack at that point. Well, I don't know. Maybe I get a heart attack at 1. Okay, trying to maneuver around the mountain is a little harder than you'd think. I'm not seeing a whole lot of Delibirds. Like, that's what the eggs are for. Oh yeah, this is one of the Pokemon shiny variants that I got recently. Oh, frick. Okay, well, you suck, and I'm out of here. That's a shiny or not, the Snowem. I don't think it is, because I feel like I've seen that kind of glistening around the shell before. Nope. Alright, we got our first egg hatch. Alright, that took what was it, 5 minutes for this first egg to hatch? So we'll probably get some quick ones. I'm hoping that we're not gonna like run out. Hey, how's it going, Ogre Pond? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. That's always my fear is when I'm doing shiny hunts is that I'm not gonna have enough eggs to last the 2 hours. I've only had that happen like once or twice. And the only reason I don't like it when I run out of eggs is that in order to get eggs in this game, you have to like you have to do picnics and such. And the picnic mechanic kind of blows. Especially when you have to wait so long for eggs to spawn. And if you want eggs to keep coming at a particular rate, then you gotta make sandwiches and such, which I'm not a huge fan of the sandwich mechanic. I just don't think it's, I just don't think it should be as big a part of a game in order to make, to find the stuff that you need or get the stuff that you need. As much as they do, you know? Currently eating my favorite food. Oh, that's nice. Right now I'm shiny hunting Milcery, and I catch so far 23 shiny Milcery. Total? Like, you've actually caught 23 shiny Milcery. Wow. That's crazy. What's up, Hypnos? Hey, what's up, Spiritombs? Isn't shiny Spiritomb blue instead of dark purple? Like, isn't it a dark blue? Now that Spiritombs are a lot more frequent to catch, maybe I should go for a shiny at some point. I'm not seeing a whole lot of Delibirds. Yeah, it's blue. I like shinies that are blue, honestly. I mean, blue is my favorite color, so that's probably why I'm more akin to hunting shinies that are blue. I don't know. I just like the vibrant look that they give off when they have like a blue shiny, you know? Wait. Oh, yeah. I did it again. Alright, it's been a while, okay? I did terror raid hunting last week. Catching Dialga and Palkia. I think those are still alive right now if any of you guys haven't done it yet. Make sure you have a good terror raid Pokemon, because I did not. I had to rely on other people to help me get them. Back to shiny hunting. Yes, sir. I found a random shiny Spiritomb while looking for a Deerling. I was not even looking for a shiny Spiritomb. Isn't that the best? You just randomly find shinies of Pokemon you're not even looking for. I mean, for me, this happens way more often than not. Like, it's crazy how often my shiny luck just, like, appears, you know? It's gonna end tomorrow. Oh, is it? Okay, well, glad I caught him when I did. Oh, the little Cupchew was eating a berry. Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, Glalie shiny is red eyes, right? I think that's the only difference with between regular Glalie and shiny Glalie. It's just the eye color, right? I'm almost positive. My guess 74 attempts. With the way my shiny luck's been going, I would not doubt it. Also, how many of you guys are Delibird fans? Personally, I don't like Delibird. It's not a strong Pokemon. Like its base stats aren't the greatest. And their signature move is just terrible. Like Present is basically a game of chance. You throw a gift at you throw a box at an opponent and it'll do one of 5 things. I think it's like 60% of the time it'll hit the opponent with like 20%, or it'll hit the opponent with 20 base power, which is bad. 40% of the time, or is it 20? What was the? I mean, I don't really like it. It just looks weird to me. Yeah. Once I was just heading to the next gym and shiny Murkrow spawned, and I still have the same shiny to this day. Yeah, shiny Murkrow is pink, isn't it? Pink is also a nice color for a shiny. Yep, they have red eyes when it's shiny. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna look it up actually. Okay. Okay, I got it now. So 40% of the time it'll hit your opponent with a base power of 40, which is bad. 30% of the time it'll hit your opponent with a base power of 80, which is solid. 10% of the time it will hit your opponent with 120 base power, which a lot of power behind it, but very, very low percentage, so you're less likely to see that happen. And 20% of the time, that ungodly 20% of the time that you use this move, you will do the unthinkable. You'll heal your opponent. Literally 1 in 5 times you use Present, you're literally just saying, oh hey, sorry about hurting you, here's a potion to make you feel better. No, it's just bad. It's just so bad. Pretty good right there, I think. No, I think I gotta move it a little more. Just a tad more. There we go. Now it sits better. And today, it's one of my cousin's birthday today. Hey, happy birthday to your cousin, bro. Yep, healing your opponent is what I was afraid of. Hey, Deciduali, welcome back to the stream, buddy. How's it going, Mike? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. So, I had a fun idea for a little game that we could do. And I sort of came up with this idea after watching a whole bunch of videos of different, or a bunch of different shorts on like a bunch of PokeTubers channels, like Original 151. Well, that's the only one I'm subscribed to, so that's it. That's it. But it involves a few more people in those videos as well. So they've done different types of videos, like blindly rank these Pokemon, where you're given 5 Pokemon and you go one at a time which Pokemon you would put in on your top 5 list. But the thing is, once you make a decision, you can't change it. So once you set one Pokemon there, it's set there permanently. And then there's these other ones like guess the word scramble Pokemon, where it's like a Pokemon name is just scrambled up. So you have to guess the Pokemon based on its scrambled up name. And then there's guess the Pokemon based on its bad description. But all of them are pretty funny. But there was one idea that popped into my head that I don't think anyone has ever done before. Also, I just watched Chicken Run 2, which just came out. Chicken Run. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. At least one good thing, it heals you if you found a shiny or a Pokemon you're looking for. If it hurts itself, you can heal it so you have more time to catch it. Yeah, but if that's the only use, like, you can't really use it in, like, competitive play at all. Any move that involves chance is not a good move to have in competitive play. Speaking of Chicken Run, have you all seen Chicken Run before? I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna look it up actually. Oh, no, I have not seen this one. I was thinking of a different movie involving a chicken. How's it going, Ancient One? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Anyway, so the idea that I came up with is what I'm gonna call Pokemon Mad Gab. So if you guys don't know what a Mad Gab is, basically it's a series of words that, if you put them together, could sound like a phrase. I beat three-fourths of the Elite Four. Oh, nice. Which Elite Four which Elite Four are we talking about? Which game? So, as an example, let's say I use words like 1, derp, womb, ham. If you put all those words together, what does that sound like? 1, derp, womb, ham. I'll let you guys guess. change. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think I would use that Pokemon competitively because RNG has been screwing me a lot. Yeah, and it's not a strong Pokemon either. Oh, right, change it now. Yeah, there are a lot less Delibirds on this mountain than I thought there would be. But that's why I brought me the eggs. Paldea or Blueberry Academy? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I fail my guess. What? I'm starting to hate RNG as much as you do, Tom. Yeah, I know. It's a horrible thing. The problem with RNG is the exact same problem where you can't play any sort of game based on chance with a computer. The computer controls your chance. So if it doesn't want you to win, it's not going to let you win. So in the case of Pokemon, let's just say you're fighting against a really powerful Pokemon, and you're trying to use a move like, just as an example, you're trying to use a move like Guillotine, which is an instant knockout if hit, but it has a very low % chance. And it's the last Pokemon that you need to defeat in order to win the challenge, and the game knows and the game knows that it's more powerful than any of the other moves, so that's why I have to rely on those one-hit kill moves, but it won't give it to me, and it sucks. I often get the worst 10th of RNG. Worst 10th of RNG? What do you mean, like in Mario Kart or something? I mean, I failed my guess, shiny number 8. I guess my egg was 5 and 10, 15. Oh, yeah. I thought you were just joking, honestly. Fraction. Oh, okay. Okay, nobody's made any guesses for my Mad Gab example, so I'll just say it again and tell you the answer. 1 derp womb ham. So the answer to that would be Wonder Woman, because those words together sound like Wonder Woman. So I was thinking we could do something similar with Pokemon, where I take different words that when put together sound like a Pokemon's name, and you guys guess what that Pokemon is that I made this Mad Gap for. What's a fraction? Oh, so 10% is what you're saying? Okay, one more. There we go. I knew it had wonder to it. If there is a shiny in the wild, you'll find it. I'm guessing it'll be a Ralts or its evolution. There aren't that many Ralts up here, but yeah, I'll be sure to check it. I'm gonna make a guess. 46 eggs until you get a shiny. Alright. Everybody is feeling pretty confident that I'll be able to get this shiny super quickly. If I do get this shiny super quickly, what am I gonna do next? Maybe Spiritomb. I'll just do Spiritomb. I mean, I've got a whole list of different Pokemon, but if you guys have any suggestions, I'm up for that as well. Okay, let's start, Mad Gab Pokemon. Let's start with, an easy one. Give me a second to formulate the words in my head so that I say them properly. Okay, got it. Pick at chew. Pick at chew. What is that, Mad Gab? Hey Ryan, how's it going? Hope all is well, buddy. Ralts appears with Gardevoir. Oh yeah, just like that last one, huh? Whoa. Okay, calm down. Oh, what the heck? Are we getting rated by the one and only Pixela Games? I do believe we are. How is it going, Raiders? How are you all doing on this fine day? Thank you so much for coming on by. Hope your stream went well, Pixela. And yeah. Cue the Raider screen.
Welcome, Raiders. We hope you guys enjoy the stream, and to whomever rated us, thank you so much. We appreciate you. What were you guys doing?
Welcome on in, Sajinju, TG, Ryan, and Pixela Games herself. Thank you so much, Pixela. I would ask what you were streaming, but I was over at your stream a while ago, so I know what you were playing. So Wonder went well, I take it? Super Mario Bros. Wonder? Did you beat that world you were on, or are you still on that? I left before I could see how it all ended. But yeah, hope it went well. We're just shiny hunting a Delibird right now. Hey, calm down there, Majumbo. Oh, there's one, but it's not a shiny. Alright. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of opportunities to find a Delibird in the wild. Which is fine, I got eggs. Watch, this is gonna be the shiny. I swear, if it does that, my heart's gonna explode. Okay. Guess my heart will explode another day. Just gotta get lucky. Bro, I get plenty of luck. I get plenty. When it comes to shiny hunting, I got more luck than I need. Like, straight up. I'm still in it. I'm like halfway through it, I think. Okay. Well, that's good. So you just got that one, and then you should be at the final section, I think, if I remember Wonder correctly. But yeah, it went well. That's good to hear. What the heck is that? I'm waiting for the ads to pop up. I know they're coming. Okay, what the heck? Oh, hey, Monty. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, little buddy? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Come say hi. Come here, buddy. Wow. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, they can't see you. They can't see you. Come on. Come on up. Come on, buddy. I don't know what it is. I think Monty's just being too camera shy recently. But he is here. Hey, Tom, I gotta go already. I'm gonna be busy. Try shiny hunting the Millstreet on the last day, so next time, have a great day. And here's some love for Monty. Yay, I'll just give that to Monty right here. Yeah, you got some love, Monty. Got some love from the viewers, buddy. Monty appreciates it. Okay, so for those of you that just joined us, yeah, maybe I got one more world after Magma Bog. Yeah, so you're getting pretty close to beating the main game. So for those of you that just joined in the stream, I thought of this fun game that we all could try, or I'm calling it Pokemon Mad Gap. Oh, what the heck? A second raid? This time from the Thunder Pals. Yo, how's it hanging, Thunder Pals? And all awesome Thunder Pals raiders. How are you all doing? Hope all is well.
Welcome, Raiders. We hope you guys enjoy the stream, and to whomever rated us, thank you so much. We appreciate you. What were you guys doing?
Welcome on in, Thunder Palace, Iceberg Mike, Pleasant Lemon, and Fireboy. How is it hanging? Do I seriously not have a link command for Thunder Palace? What the hell am I doing with my life? Probably a lot of things, but this in particular, nah, that should not be like that. I'm hoping, I hope to fix that at some point. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. If my mods could grab Thunder Palace's link, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, what's going on with you guys? What were you playing on your side? Hopefully I can finish it before the year ends. If not, oh well. Yeah, I think you will. We played Pokemon Scarlet with the new DLC. Oh, I started the DLC just recently. I just had a really tough fight in the Elite Four, so that was pretty fun. Unfortunately, I can't stay for long. Goodbye and good luck. All right, Ryan. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Thank you for coming in on the raids, and hope you have a good night, broski. Okay, just need a... eggs. Sounds good, Majobo. Ancient One is bringing the thunder in, actually. Oh yeah, Ancient One's the goat. Is it cringy to say goat these days, or are the kids still using that term? I just beat all of them, lol, but I need to head to bed, so you have a great rest of your stream. All right, Mike. Thank you very much for coming in on the raid, and have yourself a great night, Buruski. It seems like there's a few more Delibirds around this side of the mountain, so maybe we should just stick around there. The goat is still in last time I checked. Neat. I keep saying it. So anyways, I had a fun idea for a game that we could all try out. Which I'm calling Pokemon Mad Gap. If you guys don't know what a Mad Gap is, it is essentially a series of words that when put together could sound like a phrase. Though I wish it weren't, because it's been chewing on my desk. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Okay, I'll go now. Goodbye. Alright, Fireboy, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Have a great night. Goat is still cool in my opinion. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I stay up to date with all the slang of the youth. I say of the youth as if I'm an old man, but I'm only like 28. So I'm young too. Although there are words that I'm like, words or like phrases that I'm not familiar with. Ha! Gotcha that time, sucker. But yeah, there's I remember back when I think I told this story once before, but back when I used dating apps, which by the way, do not recommend. Dating apps are just filled with nothing but disappointment. Well, not necessarily the dating apps themselves, but like the people on them are just could never get anywhere with anyone on there. But anyway, that's a different story entirely. Anyway, so there was this one person that I was talking to back when I was using dating apps. She told me that I had a lot of Riz, and I had no idea what that word meant, because it was like the first time I had ever heard that word. And when I looked it up, it said something along the lines of like being outgoing and like sort of like being a Sigma or a Chad or something along those lines. But I didn't know what that meant. But yeah, there were a lot of words that that people had probably made up, or phrases that I have not been able to like keep up with, because I'm just like, I don't typically go out, so I don't go to like clubs or bars or anything like that. So I don't hear like all the stuff of the new lingo of the youth. Oh. Fun fact though, the word Riz apparently comes from the word charisma, and that's why it's called that. Which, okay, I can sort of see that, but at the same time, it's just like, whatever. Lingo is only so good. If you don't like it, don't use it. If you still like old lingo, use them for your pleasure. That's a healthy way of looking at it. Hey Dylan, how's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Riz is a phrase meaning you sure are dateable generally. Ah. Well, I never went anywhere with that person who told me that, so there goes that theory. Yeah, the lingo of Gen Alphas is very weird and confusing. I don't like it. No, that's not as shiny. It just looks bluer for some reason. Don't try to stay cool, just be yourself. Well, I'm still gonna be myself, but like, I only want to know these things in case I run into a situation where somebody says that, and if I don't know what that word means, I'm gonna look really foolish. I mean, I look foolish just from talking, so I guess that's a bit of a moot point. Riz is just short for charisma. Yeah, that's how I understood it, or that's what I was told. Oh, hey guys. I would love to get a shiny Sneasel again. I remember catching that one shiny Sneasel in Brilliant Diamond. It was crazy how it happened. And still to this day is the quickest shiny I have ever gotten. Or at the very least, you know how to get someone's attention. Huh. Interesting. Going good. Been super busy with finishing school, rehearsal, and content creation. Not have much time or streams. Happy to be back though. Love watching the streams. Hey, happy to have you, broski. Sometimes you just need to look foolish to learn. That's true. Although I feel like some people tend to go really foolish. And when I mean really foolish, I mean they take being foolish to an absurd degree. Like, I'm sure we've all heard like various stories involving people doing something that they thought was good, and then they do it only to realize, no, it was not good. So they just sort of... So they just look like the dumbest person on the planet. Even though it should be really obvious that that's something you should not be doing. But, yeah, what do I know? I spent a lot of my curiosity and trying to be safe in school and such. Did I say hi to Boss One? I don't know if I did. If I didn't, welcome on in, Boss One. Hope all is well. I never dated anyone. I wouldn't mind dating, but I don't know where to start. Well, I mean, I have technically been on dates before, but it was so long ago that it's kind of it doesn't even feel like they qualify anymore. And not to mention, I haven't even acquired a girlfriend from any of those attempts, so maybe I'm not the best person to be giving out dating advice. But I think a good place to go, or a good place to start, would be a group, or if you can find a group that's like that has similar interests to you. So just as an example, like I know how much you like to draw, Pixela, so maybe there's like a drawing club in your area that you can always go to and check out, or maybe like a video game club as well. Those are always growing on the regular. And once you get comfortable with that group, you could try like opening up, and if there's like something going on with like with someone in that group, you can always like test the waters, see what happens. But yeah, which sounds like advice I should be taking, but I'm just like, nah. I got too much going on right now. So I'm just choosing to ignore my own advice. How's the new DLC? Might get it after Christmas. It's going really well. They upped the difficulty on that one, so you're definitely gonna get a real challenge out of it if you decide to go for it. How's it going, Matthew Kelly? Welcome to the stream. Up as well. I managed to get off at Alaska Airlines at the airport, and I'm visiting my aunts for Christmas. Interesting. In my opinion, dating is much easier once you've dated for a bit. It's hard to start. That's true, yeah. It's kind of just like anything else in that sense. Once you get like a routine going, then you can like get into like the habit and just like keep trying more frequently, I guess. It becomes second nature at that point. But yeah, in my case in particular, it's a little... Ah, frickin' A. Stupid Sneasel. Unless you're a shiny, get out of my face. Yeah, I need to just find the right place to look. My mom says church is the best option. I mean, if that works, it wouldn't hurt to try. Ooh, Gengars. Oh wait, I already have a shiny Gengar. But yeah, dating apps, I don't recommend dating apps. It was just such a frustrating experience trying to like meet people and to like actually make something happen out of it. There was this one person that I met on Bumble, actually. It was the first person I ever matched on Bumble as well. So this one kind of stings extra much. It's a game of luck and strategy is how I put it in my head. It starts to become easier for me for some reason. Well, that's nice. You know what would be really nice? If I could transfer my shiny luck into my dating life. Then I wouldn't feel so defeated. I might have an Italian Christmas dinner this year. Oh, that's nice. That sounds like fun. That sounds fun. Whoa. The textures just didn't load for a second. That was weird. The textures on the outskirts, I mean. Anyway, so first time I set up a Bumble account. I matched with this one person. It was the first person I had matched. And we actually got to know each other very well. We talked very frequently. So my hopes were pretty high with this one. And it led to a whole bunch of different progresses. Like I was able to get her number, and she even told me her actual name, because the name she was using on Bumble was actually just her middle name. For privacy concerns, she wanted to like keep her actual name hidden, which I can understand that. This person I I was getting to know this person for about like 6 months, mostly just talking and chatting on like on Snapchat. Like I literally made a Snapchat account just so I could talk to her. Don't have Snapchat anymore. Deleted it after a while, so you won't be able to find me on there. But yeah, about 6 months into this friendship that we had, I felt like things were progressing pretty well. Like we had been getting very familiar with each other. Like we had phone calls and such. So around that time, I felt like I could be okay to like be a little romantic, be a little, I guess flirtatious isn't the word. Well, I guess it would have led to flirtatious, but mostly just romantic was what I was trying to do. I can't remember what she said that led me to say this. But I remember she said something, and then I figured this was my opportunity to be, to show how loyal I was and romantic and such. So I said to her, I only have eyes for you. You know, it's like nothing crazy or anything like that, just something simple, but it also like kind of pointed out that it's like, you know, I am interested in you. Like, literally her next message was, sorry, Tom, I'm not looking for any relationship right now. And I was just like, ouch. But here's the thing that kind of annoyed me, about that. So, if you guys have ever used Bumble before, Bumble has 3 different types of matchmaking categories. So there's one specifically for looking for a partner for like a romantic relationship or dating. Then there's another one for looking for friends. They have an option to, if you're just strictly looking for a friend to hang out with and such. And then there's a third option for job networking. But I found her on the dating side of this app. I did not use the friend side of the app, and I certainly did not use the networking side of that app. So, my question is, if you're just looking for friends, why are you not doing that on the friends side? Why are you doing that on the dating side? Like, do you see how this can get really confusing and frustrating, like, really fast? Anyway, I didn't say that. I kept that to myself. But I decided, I was like, okay, I mean, I've dealt with situations like this before. I'll just do what I always do. I'll just be respectful and just continue on the basis of being a friend. But maybe down the line something could change and I could actually get somewhere. So 6 more months passed by. No, that's not a shiny. I don't think that's a shiny. So 6 more months passed by, and we're still like I mean, talking has become less and less, but it has happened. But we get to this point where she tells me, "Oh, I'm gonna be moving away to another province," and I was just like, "All right, yep, I'm not getting anywhere with this person. I'm done." And I haven't talked to her since, which I'll admit, just like, I guess cutting her off like that. Well, I mean, if she was that upset about it, she would have tried reaching out. I have to imagine she still has my number. I didn't change it or anything. But I removed her contact information. I stopped using Snapchat. So whether or not she still wanted to be friends, I guess, was completely in her court. The ball was in her court. And, what was that, like? Yeah, and I hadn't spoken to her to, like, what, 2 years, maybe longer? So, yeah, not exactly, not exactly a huge loss for me at that point. Hey, Windows, thanks for showing off 7 months of Bronze League membership. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing okay. We're just shiny hunting and talking about various things as we do. I hate people on dating sites that don't want a relationship. Like, what's the point there? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that just... The majority of people on dating apps are like that. So, I think they just got to a point where it's like, oh, everybody just doesn't care about being in relationships, so there's no risk of thinking that someone will actually fall for me or something like that. And I'm just like, guess you never really met someone like me, huh? I've been doing some God of War. It's fun. Well, that's nice. Are you playing the new one, Ragnarok? Ooh, there was a free DLC that came out for God of War Ragnarok. I think it's called Valhalla, which I saw Jacksepticeye play a bit of it. It looks really good. And again, it was free too, so playing 2018. Okay, still fun too. But yeah. Although, I will say, like, I mean, I've been talking about how much I didn't like people that were on dating apps. But dating apps themselves were also to blame for my problem as well, in the sense that because of the way they're set up and the nature of how they try to match people, it almost becomes, there's a bit of a, how do I describe this? So when I was using dating apps, like, in the beginning I didn't want to use dating apps because I had heard so many different stories about, like, crazy people on there, and just, like, wanted to avoid those people as possible. Well, thankfully I did, but what wound up happening was I didn't get to meet anyone in person at all. So that was a buzzkill. But what wound up happening when I used dating apps was that because I really wanted to meet someone and I really wanted to be in a relationship, I was in a situation where I was kind of getting annoyed when it comes to like, I was getting like little by little, like every time like somebody ghosted me, I would get a little bit annoyed. BRB, all right, Pixela, we'll be here. So every single time I would get ghosted, I would get really annoyed. And that only frustrated me more to like want to meet someone. So my determination to meet someone started becoming more I don't know if toxic's the right word. Okay, I'm back. Wow, that was fast. Welcome back, Pixela. So yeah. So I would get ghosted a lot, and that would only frustrate me into wanting to meet someone. Ghosting is the worst thing to do when talking to someone because it's just not good. Oh yeah. Like, if you don't want to talk to someone anymore, just say so. Don't just like, don't just like give them the cold shoulder. No pun intended. Just actually talk it out. It's like, why is that so hard to do? I mean, because you're probably afraid of what people are gonna say, but like, not saying something is like even worse, because at that point you're just letting them. Oh, what the frick me. Because they're just wondering what's going on, and because you're not giving them a straight answer, they're like, they just don't know what to do, or if there's like a way to, if they need to like fix something or whatever, because you haven't told them anything. It's so much better to be honest and respectful instead of just disappearing without a trace. Yeah. I only had that happen with like one other person who actually told me straight up, is like, okay, I'm not 100% sure if this dynamic is going to work out. I'm really sorry, I just don't see this working. And I'm like, you know what? That's perfectly fine. I appreciate your honesty. How's it going, Twisted J? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Nice profile picture. But anyway, the numerous times I get ghosted, it just only frustrated me. So I was like, I would get on the app as much as I could and like would start speed swiping through all the recommendations that I was getting. And that whole speed swiping made people ghost me faster, and I would speed swipe even more, to the point where I was basically getting a swiping addiction. Like every single I got to a point where I was on the app a lot more than I should be, because I was so desperate to meet someone and to actually get in a relationship that I would swipe, keep swiping, and then they actually ran out of recommendations for me. So they needed to take some time to like load up some new ones. So I was like, I would wait like 10 minutes and then open it up and then swipe through like the two or the three that were that would get the new ones that would get added into my recommendations. I would burn through those and say, it's like, okay, you've already talked to everyone within your parameters, so you'll need to wait a little more. And so like I was constantly like opening up my app and just like doing that so much to the point where it became an addiction, and I was like, I need to stop. I need to stop doing this, otherwise it's gonna get even worse, and I'm gonna get even more frustrated. So I made the decision to delete dating apps from my phone, and I have solemnly swore to myself that I would never, ever, 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 ever use dating apps ever again. And you know what? I think I'm better off for it. Like, because I'm not really looking right now, I'm not like, I don't feel frustrated at all. Now I'm just frustrated about other things. But it's nice not having like that crazy addiction just like on my back. I got invited on this dating and friends community on Amino? I don't think I'm familiar with that. And while I have met a few friends on there, most of the people who talk to me there don't really take the conversation anywhere. I met a few weirdos in there, and now I'm just like, I don't know if I should stick around here anymore. Yeah. And yeah, like, even if you... That's the other thing that kind of annoys me from my experience with dating apps, is that I never even made it to a point where I actually met people so I could get to know them and experience like the actual horrors of meeting up with Tinder dates or whatever. Like those stories would always say, because I never get that far. So yeah, it's just, at best, dating apps are demoralizing devices that are filled with jerk-ass people that don't really care about you or your feelings. And at worst, it's filled with crazed psychopaths that are trying to do things that can make the whole experience terrifying. So yeah, I'm just glad I stopped dating apps when I did. I had a prom date just ghost me a week before prom. Oh, dude. Surprisingly, I never had a prom. I never had a homecoming or anything of the sort in my where I lived. Maybe it's a US thing and not a Canada thing. I don't know. God of War 2018, I say boy a lot as I go along. You know what I recently learned? The reason why Kratos says boy a lot is because the writers, when they were making the game, they didn't know what they were gonna call Atreus. Like, they never had a name for him, and they just used boy as a substitute. And for whatever, and they kept saying boy so much that it eventually stuck into the narrative, which is kind of funny. But it's also really cool too, how little mistakes can like incorporate into like story elements. What's going on with the bushes? They had a weird checkered pattern on them. I think it was just a focus thing. The camera was like not really focused on them all that well. As a former Amino user myself, not on the dating side, I feel your pain. Huh. No, Amino isn't a dating app, but this specific community on there is apparently. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that before, so I was curious. Why is dating and making friends nowadays so hard? Beats the hell out of me. Any pink birds yet? Nope, not yet. We're 55 attempts in and no pink birds yet. How's it going, Silver? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Kratos does look like he'd call their friends short nicknames or family members, stuff like that. Probably, yeah. It is rather frustrating that, I mean, part of the reason why it's probably difficult to, like, meet people is because of, like, social media, in the sense that there's a lot of information and misinformation being presented to you all at once. So whether or not that information is true, like information about the person you're talking to, or whatever information you're given is correct, there's no definitive way to determine that. So you kind of have to like make your own judgment calls and such, which it can be very hard to tell sometimes, especially if you're in a situation like if you're on a dating app looking for someone. You can be blinded by that desire to meet someone, and there are people that would definitely take advantage of that. It was a couple months after I got out of a serious relationship and had finally found a girl, and it was going well. She even wanted to go and was excited, but then she disappeared. Just disappeared, like, without a trace. Ugh, that's horrible. On my streams and such, I want to have a boy counter of how many times me and Kratos have said boy. That sounds like a fun idea. Wait, is shiny Delibird pink or purple? Pink? I mean, I put shiny Delibird on the thumbnail, so whatever color it is, that's what it is. But yeah, I'm not looking for, I'm not gonna bother using, like, dating apps anymore to meet people. Even though I don't really have much of a plan in terms of, like, how to meet other people. I don't know, like, at this point, I'm just sort of letting, fate decide, when I meet the one for me. Even though that's, like, really hard to do because, again, I don't really go out a lot. But my hope is, like, at some point, like, a friend will invite me somewhere, and then I find that person on that date, but that hasn't really worked out well so far. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just a really frustrating situation that I'm in. I'm just like not gonna focus on it right now, and I'm just gonna enjoy the things that I do have, and not focus on the things that I don't have, and just be grateful for having those things, and that and enjoy them in the moment. Oh, by the way, Tom, the one person responded to my DM about that, but one person hasn't. If they don't respond back to me on that day, want to just make it the two of us doing that thing? Yeah, that sounds good. I just hope someday I can find the right guy, someone who's gentle and patient with me, and someone who loves and respects me for who I am. Especially with my autism. I don't want them to reject me just because I'm autistic. I feel pretty confident in saying that you'll definitely be able to find someone. Like, I've hung out with you a lot of times during streams and such. I think you're a good person to hang out, and anybody would be lucky to date you. And anyone that's like, if there is someone that just doesn't want to date you because of your autism or whatever dumb reason, then it's their loss. You got red? No, you don't have any red in your eyes. It's like a pinkish purple looking color. That's a good motto for dating. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully God has plans for me to find the one. I just want someone to be my lifelong partner and friend. I don't want to drift away from any more friends. All my RRL friends have moved away and I'm sad. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, you're still... I have found that even if you drift away, like, that doesn't necessarily mean you're not friends with those people anymore. And you can always, if you still have, like, their contact info, you can always, like, give them a call and, see if, and, like, just do small little check-ins, like, see how they're doing. Okay, I did not run into you, you freaking liar. My lesbian butt panics too much if someone is pretty, lol. I think that's with most people, especially introverts. Aw, thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah. We streamer buds gotta stick together. Gotta help each other out when we're feeling down. I found myself in a good situation right now with a great girl who shares interests with me, but is different than me, and she somehow endorses my streams and such, and wants to record videos with me. Aw, that's nice. I'm glad that one's going well for ya. It's awesome hoping for the best outcomes with her, but that's up for fate to decide. Yeah, I know I just get lonely sometimes and I just want to hang out with friends more. I want to feel like I belong. Oftentimes I feel like I don't fit in. Yeah, I can see that. I definitely had that feeling when I was in school and such. But once you do find like once you do find a group that you belong in, which I do admit that can be a little hard to do, but it can literally be wherever. Like if you like even with our streamer friends groups, I definitely enjoy hanging out with you guys, and especially with this community that we have. I've said this a million times, but this community is the reason why I keep doing streaming, because of the kind of relationship that we all have to help each other out, and to like to just be able to talk if we need to talk, and to enjoy the simple things like a fun story in a video game. If you saw Jacksepticeye play God of War Ragnarok, how many times does Kratos say boy, if at all? I can only recall one time he said, Kratos said boy to Atreus in that game. And it was because there was a lot of tension between Atreus and Kratos. Secrets were being kept and such, which caused a little bit of a rift. And he just shouted, boy. I don't know if he said it at any other point in time, but that's the one that that's the one that sticks out to me the most. Wait, I've been updating this, right? I just need to count how many I have. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60, 65, 70. Okay, I missed, one. My bad. I can feel you there, Pixela. The fact that I forced myself into my psycho personality to stop the bullying, I just say stuff that I regret, and then I get treated like an outcast. Well, that's the other thing. Like, if you can find yourself a group that you really belong to, you can let those guards down and be able to open up the real you, so to speak. I can't say we all fit in fully. Granted, no one really fits in perfectly. That's what it is, and that's okay. That's very true, yeah. Yeah, fair point. As long as you're in a family or community who loves and appreciates you, you'll be okay. Oh yeah. What the heck? Oh, it's over here. I was like, the thing just decided to disappear on me. That was weird. I just have a boy counter for how much me and Kratos say boy in God of War games. Oh, are we including all the times that Jacksepticeye has said boy as well? I was just thinking about the ones that Kratos has said, but yeah. Literally in the beginning of Jacksepticeye's series, he literally says, Dad of boy. That's just so... It was just such a big thing. I probably would never let my guard down. I've been backstabbed multiple times to where I can't trust many people, but I trust you guys for now. Okay, well. I'm glad we can make you feel welcomed at the very least. Welcome to... That's really what I try to do with my, what I try to do with this community is to be as opening and welcoming as possible. There are some people that that kind of just they don't really come to our communities just for that, like trolls and such. They just want to cause chaos for the sake of causing chaos, and generally I do kind of cut myself off from those people, because in my mind, if they're not here to help people out and to make our community better, then they're a waste of my time. But for the people who are trusting and are open to making a safe community, I am always grateful and willing to reach my hand out to those people. On that note, I just want to let you guys know that I love and appreciate you guys. I'm a shy person when it comes to showing love and affection, so in any way, so just know that I love you guys, even if I have trouble showing it. Yeah, and we love having you, Pixela. We enjoy your company, and it's always the best of times. Data boy, man, Jacksepticeye nailed it with that. It's just funny how that all came about. Because again, the whole boy thing was due to a miscommunication error and such. Well, time for me to play another round of Spin the Bloody Knife to see if I sleep or continue being a psycho. To give you some friendly advice. Sleep. You'd probably sleep better without the knife. Same, I do the same with my community. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sean, I haven't watched his videos in a while. I occasionally will watch his videos. It really depends on what game he plays, because I don't watch him consecutively, but I do watch a few things. Hell, I go back and watch some old stuff that he's posted, because those sorts of things, some of those videos have made me laugh, like his Try Not to Laugh series, or his Jacksepticeye's Funniest Home videos. Like, those were fun. I really like those. Oh yeah, and there was the perfectly cut screams. I'm not a huge fan of like screaming or things being loud, but the perfectly cut screams are really fun to watch. I've been wanting to play the God of War games at some point. I'll have to play them sometime. I have debated about playing God of War games as well. But the thing that I have been wondering, mostly for myself, if I do play those games, do I start with the original trilogy, or do I go straight into the newer ones, like the 2018 and Ragnarok? Because I never seen any gameplay of the original trilogy. like I know because of the later games, like 2018 and Ragnarok, I know the general premise of what happened in those games, but I don't know like the details of like the story and such. All that I knew about the God of War games was like, it was like if a Mario type game, like a platformer type game, oh, there goes that Psyduck. Oh, it's not falling. It's like if a Mario type game had been mixed in with the bloody gore of Mortal Kombat, and it just looked really vicious, and wasn't something that I was interested in playing at the time. Dang, you got out of that very quickly. So I never really had an interest in the God of War games. Even when like 2018 was coming out, I still wasn't like that intrigued until Jacksepticeye played it, and I was like, wow, this is really good. So it got me interested in the trilogy, but it's just like, I don't know, will I ever play it? I'll honestly leave that up to you guys. If you guys ever want me to play the God of War games, I'll ask, like, do you want me to start with the trilogy or what? It's been so nice to have this community and the many friends I have in this community and elsewhere online, because I've not really met people at school. It's been tough. Yeah, school is, because of the way schools have changed in recent years, it hasn't exactly been the most reliable place to to find safe spaces, if you know what I mean. Yep, even though I don't have very many friends IRL, I'm glad to have a good amount of friends online. I just wish I could hang out with you guys IRL. I'm sure someday we could make something happen. Maybe the next time I get a vacation from work, I could travel to meet you guys. I'll bite the bullet. I'll get on a plane just to say hello to you guys. I used to watch his Undertale videos all the time. Yeah, Undertale was a really popular game for Jack, huh? I haven't seen it, and I have no plans on seeing it. But yeah. I want to play God of War, just have the money, lol. Yeah, it's totally that easy. Specifically his genocide run, and that was before I developed a twisted personality. Yeah, that's the thing that keeps me away from Undertale, because of the genocide run. It's not something that I'm particularly interested. I'm not like a horror creepypasta type. It's not really my thing, you know. I've seen montages of God of War 2018 where it's nothing but Kratos saying "boy." people love the boy. If you're looking to understand God of War, start from the beginning. Emulate it if you have to for a beat 'em up experience. Otherwise, I guess go for the reimagining. Is that what the newer games are called? Reimagining? Well, yeah, I guess that the tone is definitely different. So yeah, I guess that is the right word for it. I never played the God of War games. All I know is that he kills a bunch of gods. Yeah, that is probably the best way to describe the games. Near the end of last year, I got more interested in playing the God of War games, but sister even got me Ragnarok for Christmas. I haven't played it yet because I'm waiting to get the 2018 out first. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Tom Leo IRL event would be a fun one. Yeah, assuming I can get something set up and like I can get like a safe traveling type thing. The question is, where would we meet up? I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas. Meet and greet over at Tom's place. Let's go. Yeah, that would require me giving you guys my information, and I don't really want to like give away my location just yet. Well, I'm just not comfortable giving away my location. At least in my community. Like, I'm okay telling it to like my closest friends and such. But yeah, I probably won't mention it in this community. At least I'm gonna try to keep it hidden as much as possible. If you ever come to Great Land of Florida, I could take you to Bushy Gardens. I've got an annual pass to get like 10 free guests. Ooh, that's pretty neat. I thought you would stay away from it because of Sans. Well, I don't know what Sans... I'm not sure what Sans is personality-wise, so yeah. Also, Great Land of Florida was sarcastic. Lol, it's not great. Oh, okay. You had me going there for a second. My hometown of Nashville, Tennessee has a bunch of cool stuff to do. Oh, that's cool. Undertale Genocide Run isn't at all necessary to do. No, but it's the thing that everyone really wants to see, but I just don't think I could ever go through something like that. Genocide isn't the only run in Undertale. There's Pacifist, True Pacifist, Neutral, and Genocide. Okay, but most likely people are gonna want to see someone do the Genocide run. They like the creepypasta stuff. I played Undertale, but only the Pacifist one. I've been wanting a passport, I just don't know what I'd do with it. Well, I mean, typically you use a passport to get on a plane and travel around. I'm just Josh, yeah. I'm playing 2018 first before Ragnarok or the God of War 3 Remastered. They made a remastered for God of War 3? Is it on PS5? I wish I was in the north, though. Love me some cold weather. You might actually like it where I live, actually. Well, actually, it hasn't been as cold as most years. Because I think this year there's a... I think it's called an atoll, where there's a bunch of warm weather coming from the south that's kind of been blanketing the country. So while we have been getting cold weather, we've been getting it hasn't like dropped to absolute freezing temperatures, except maybe at like nighttime when the sun isn't out. Look, just because people focus on genocide and want to see it doesn't mean you should feed into it. I know, but like, as a streamer, there's like there is a bit of an obligation to like, to do what the viewers want, because you want to some extent, you want to keep your audience happy. But yeah. I'm not gonna like force myself into something that I'm not comfortable with. Damn it. Ugh. You caught me off guard. Stupid ad. Meanwhile, I'm a Tennessee gal. And for now, all I can say is I am a Canadian dude, eh? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Undertale is literally about your choice. Others' opinions or personal likings shouldn't influence you. No, they shouldn't. And they wouldn't. But it's just, I'm just always like concerned about like the aftermath, like if people like the series or not, you know? I need to get the 2 God of War collections on PS3. Okay, so they remastered all the original trilogy on PS... Oh no, that's on PS3, never mind. You can play PS4 games on PS5, so it's all good. Oh yeah, that's right, there is backwards compatibility for PS4. That's nice. That's the thing I really like about video game consoles. Majority of the time, they will offer backwards compatibility with, like, the previous generation. They didn't do that for the Switch, but I guess they made up for that with the Nintendo Switch Online system, with, what's it called again? The expansion, or is it a? Well, I mean, there is some in the expansion pass. I mean, their Nintendo Switch Online made it so that they could bring back older games, all the way up to the Game Boy era. Most likely, they're probably going to do more in the future. So, eventually, maybe it could be Wii backwards compatible, but only if you have, like, a membership, which kind of blows, but, like, for the amount of games that we get, it's kind of... It's not that bad. From my experience, as long as you're having fun, your audience will have fun. That's very true. I used to live in Florida when I was little, but I moved away. I moved to my current state after kindergarten. I honestly don't remember when I moved to Oklahoma. Interesting. We need a GameCube expansion for the Nintendo Online stuff. Yeah, that's probably going to be the next set of games that they will release. Though I sincerely doubt they're going to release... I sincerely doubt they're going to release games like, Thousand Year Door, because they're going to be making a remake for that game. Wait, is that right? Am I actually at 85? Hold on, I need to count again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 60, 90. No, this should be 90. Jeez, what is up with me? Why am I not keeping track? I don't make this mistake that freaking often. What's your favorite N64 game and Sega Genesis games on the Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack? Favorite N64 game? I can't really answer that question because I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure there's an N64 game that I played that's on, well, I guess off the top of my head, well, it's the only one I could think of. Probably Super Mario 64, I guess, but I didn't play that on there. I played it on, the 3D All-Stars when that was coming out. Yo, Coconut! How's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Does Kratos say boy more in Valhalla DLC from what you saw from Jacksepticeye playing? No, he does not. There is a reason for that, but that would kind of spoil them. What is that? Oh, that's a hypno. I thought that was some weird What's that Pokemon that has like the electric poison type? It looks like a punk rocker or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. Same with Mario Sunshine and Metroid Prime. Yeah, it seems like they're gonna do the same thing that they did with Super Mario RPG. And make their, and do remakes for their most popular games from that system. Toxic Catery, that's what it was called. It's gonna be a hot minute till they add GameCube ports for the 1000-Year Door. Yeah, I don't think they'll add 1000-Year Door to it because the remake is coming out. I think they're gonna make remakes for their most popular games just so they can sell it for full price. That's gonna suck. Well, I'm gonna go now. It's getting late. See you later and hope you enjoyed the raid. See you, fam. Have a great night, Pixela. My mods could drop Pixela's link to her channel in the chat one more time. That would be greatly appreciated. Once again, always a pleasure to have you around. I see, I just played God of War 2018 doing boy all the way around. Yeah. Aside from being a literal effing dumbass, I'm fine, Coconut. No, you're not a dumbass. You're just a little crazy. That's okay. This is our calm stream, so we can just take it chill and let our defenses melt. So excited for 1000-Year Door remake. It'll be my first time playing it since I was 9. Yeah, like, I mean, you would think that I'd be pretty excited for it too, because there's a certain character in that game that I have a huge crush on. Love her to death. But seeing as I already played the original on this channel, I don't know if I would buy it to play the remake and like play it again on this channel, because again, my history with remakes is or my thoughts on remakes are still the same, where it's just where remakes in my mind are just very cheap, lazy excuses to make an old game and sell it to us at full price. Because just about every single remake that has ever come out in video game history, what do they really do with those games? All they do is update the graphics and add 1 or 2 new story elements. But that's it. That's all they do with those remakes, and they charge full price for it. They charge way more than the original was, and the only reason they do it this way is that it's cheap and it's easy. It's really easy to do. It's the laziest way of justifying a full-priced game, and I don't like that. I'd want them to do more re-releases than remakes, but they're not gonna do that because they they won't be able to make as much money out of a re-release as they would a remake. When 3D All-Stars came out, I've told this story multiple times, but when 3D All-Stars came out, when 3D All-Stars came out, it came with 3 games. Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. Had 3 games. I paid $35 for it. Canadian money, mind you, but still. $35 for 3 games. Because they know they wouldn't be able to charge full price for it. They have to sell it at the original value that they had it set at. Otherwise, people aren't going to buy it. So it's just this really annoying mindset of like, all right, let's make it a remake. That way it'll be quick for us to do, and we'll be able to take so much more money out of people's pockets. Don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. It's bad. And I will continue to chastise any gaming company that continues to do such a thing. What next GameCube remaster do you predict Nintendo will remaster after Paper Mario 1000 Year Door gets released? Well, off the top of my head, I would say Twilight Princess. Actually, Twilight Princess started off as an N64 game, if I remember correctly. Was it an N64? Oh, no. It was on the GameCube. No. It was on both GameCube and Wii. So yeah, I would say they would make Twilight Princess a remake next, because everybody loves Twilight. Like, there are people still talking about Twilight Princess to this day. And that game came out, how many years ago? I have no idea. I was in the GameCube era, so that should give you some idea. I am, because I put the state where I live in the chat, and I didn't realize it until I heard Tom say it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were comfortable with that. My bad. Besides Tom, I have a boy counter, so each time boy is said, the counter goes up. Does it do it automatically? Because that'd be pretty interesting. I might predict that we could get a Fire Emblem Path of Radiance remaster someday. I want to see a Wario World port for GameCube. I have never played Wario World, so I don't know how much people would like that, but it's cool. That's not a bad idea. They already re-released Twilight Princess HD on Wii U, plus Wind Waker got it as well. Well, who's to say they won't do it again? I mean, this is a video game company that's this is a video game company after all, and by default, all big video game companies are only interested in our money and nothing else. I swear, it's like they think we're just a giant ATM machine. I just realized as I said it, I said that thing that, I said that weird thing that was mentioned in Across the Spider-Verse. Why do people say ATM machine? The M stands for machine, so you're basically saying automatic transaction machine. On instinct, I realized I had said it. All right, let's hatch this final batch, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh, you know what I just realized? I spent the entire stream talking, but I never went back to my my fun Pokemon idea, my fun little game that I came up with. Oh well. Ooh, Weavile. Gonna head out. Not feeling 1000%. Need to rest and feel better. I'll see ya. Alright, have a good night, Dylan. And hope you get better soon, broski. That's fine, man. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, but I probably should have asked if you were okay with that. I just assumed it. We all know about we all know what happens when you assume. Makes an ass out of you and me. Get it? Ass, you, me, spells the word assume. Yeah. I don't know why, but my stomach is also being a menace right now. In what way? I do see your standpoint on remakes. Yeah. They should not. They should not be the way that they are. Again, don't worry. Well, I mean, on the bright side, it's not like we said specifically where. I mean, it's not like it dropped an address or whatever. But yeah, that's probably should have been a little more careful about that. In that, I'm probably gonna be dropping more than kids at the pool. Oh, gonna be dropping an entire tsunami there. That's disgusting. I don't know why my brain went to that. Just ignore me. By the way, Tom, did you hear Netflix and WIT Studios is going to remake their own One Piece anime without the Toyo fillers and be faithful to the manga called the One Piece? I'm not a huge One Piece fan, so I did not hear. I'm not particularly interested in One Piece news, but hey, if you guys like it, good for you guys. Kids at the pool. It basically involves an activity that everyone does in their household at least once a day. Usually right after you finish eating. That's all I'm gonna say before this gets any more gross. Alright, but 105? I encountered 0 shinies that stream. I just realized I encountered 0 shinies in that whole stream. And honestly, it feels good. It feels good to finally get a break and not encounter a random shiny like every hour. So hopefully this shiny this hunt lasts a good long while. Anyway, thank you guys for coming on out. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Shout out once again to our awesome friend Pixela Games for the Pixela raid. My mods could drop a link to our channel one more time. That would be greatly appreciated. I don't believe we had any other things going on. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so I think we just have our gold and platinum tier members. We have 0 gold members. We have Mike Flanagan, Mr. Coconut, Heather Flanagan, Natalie K, and Top Secret Yoshi as our platinum members. Oh, hey, I didn't realize we also passed 10 likes. Thank you guys very much. Let me just drop points for you guys to show my appreciation. So who's gonna be our raid target? I got one person in mind. We haven't raided this guy in a good long while. Yeah, let's go raid him. As soon as these ads are done. I squeaked. Did you hear that? As soon as these ads are done, we'll be able to go raid them. Oh my god! Hurry up! Alright. Gonna grab your link, good sir. We gonna go raid ya. We are going to have the best of times over on your side. Alright, so our target tonight is going to be Frank's gaming episodes. We haven't rated him in a while, so I think it's about time we show him that Tom Leo love and support. He's playing Fall Guys, so let's go raid him by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where he all came from. But guys, that's going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games I'm going to play. But until then, I am Tom Leo, you've been with the fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next stream. Peace!